about the Pampered Chef Stoneware. This stoneware is great. I have had stoneware and used stoneware for at least 10 years. And I didn't realize how many pieces of stoneware I actually have, but I do have quite a bit of stoneware. And I do use it quite frequently. But my favorite thing that I use is this bar pan. And I actually have 3 of them. This is the one that came in my kit. So the great thing about the Pampered Chef stoneware is it is non-porous. And so what that means is I could cook chocolate chip cookies on here in the afternoon and cook salmon on here at night, and my salmon's not going to taste like chocolate chip cookies. Whew, right? However, when you first use your stoneware, you want to make sure that you season it. We always say that the darker it looks, the better it cooks. So you'll notice this was a new bar pan. Here's my medium bar pan, and you can see I use this one a little more frequently. So it's a little darker around the edges here. And then I have my small bar pan that I use all the time, and it's almost black around the edges. So how do you season your bar pans? What you do is you cook bacon or crescent rolls or chicken, something greasy, the first couple times that you cook using your stoneware, and that will season your stoneware. All of our stoneware is safe in the oven to 450 degrees, so you can cook virtually anything in it. I've cooked roasts, I've cooked lasagna, I've warmed up tater tots and french fries, leftovers I've put in the small bar pan to warm it up and crisp it up. The clay in the stoneware will take the moisture out of it and make it just like you had it at the restaurant. You do want to be careful of a few things. The first is temperature shock. So you don't want to put a casserole into your stoneware, put it into the freezer, pull it right out of the freezer and put it into the oven. You want to be careful not to do that because that will give it temperature shock, and that could cause your stoneware to break. Another thing is when you are cooking, you want to make sure that you're covering at least 2/3 of the surface that you're using. So you want to make sure you're getting the right size and using the right size when you are cooking. There's no need to turn it over anything that you've got on your stoneware because it all will cook evenly. That's what's so great about it. And it will keep everything warm for 30 minutes after you pull it out of the oven. So that's great. If you want to go back for seconds, then it'll still be warm just like you got it for the first time. One thing you do want to be careful with the stoneware is cleaning it when you're done. So it's very simple to clean it. All you have to do is put it under some hot water, grab your scraper, and a scraper comes with every piece of stoneware, and you just scrape off anything that's stuck on there. And then you just let it dry and you put it away. You don't want to use soap on any stoneware product, and the reason for that is because the oil in the soap will stick to the stoneware, and then it'll transfer over into your foods later on, and you don't want to taste soapy foods. That's no good. All of the stoneware comes with a 3-year guarantee, and what that means is after 2 years, if you've used your stoneware and it cracks or it breaks, just call up Pampered Chef. They'll ask you to send them a picture or a piece of the stoneware, and you can have that replaced, brand new. Where else can you go and take something back after 2 years and say it broke and get something brand new? So that's a great guarantee. If you're thinking about hosting a party, September is the month to do it. And let me tell you why. In September, a host receives 60% off any piece of stoneware that they would like. So that's awesome, 60% off. And then when you host a party, if you have a friend or a relative who books a party at your party, then you get 50% off at their party. Christmas is coming up. It's a great opportunity to get some Christmas shopping done, or get some pieces that you would like to have to serve Christmas dinner. Thanks for watching today. I hope you enjoyed the overview of stoneware from Pampered Chef.